The Toronto Raptors put on a clinic against the Miami Heat in South Beach, 112-91. So you know where I got to start here, folks. Okay. We got to drop one for the Toronto Raptors in this one because this was a really good showing from the Raptors. One of their better games, especially when they're missing their starting center in Jakob Poeltl. So first of all, before I even get into it, just mention no Poeltl, obviously still no Barrett, or else you would have heard the update by now. So Mamu, Agbaji get the start in this one. Okay, now that is crucial because with no Poeltl in this game, you're already looking at how's it going to affect Quickley because we know the numbers go down, and I mean tremendously down when Jakob Poeltl is not in the game in regards to Immanuel Quickley. And also Bam Adebayo has had 5 consecutive double doubles against the Raptors, and so you really got to keep an eye on him. And so without Jakob Poeltl in this game, I didn't know how this was going to go because I'm thinking, okay, he's not playing. This is possibly a 50-50 ball game here. It can go anyway, Raptors or Heat. But it also depends on how the one Scottie Barnes shows up in this game, and I'll get to him in a second. Now, at the beginning of this game, the Raptors were putting a beat down on the Miami Heat. They were up 16-3. Yes, you heard me correctly. 16-3 with 7:18 remaining in this game. And Mamu, who, you know what, I'm going to drop a bomb for him first, but he damn sure ain't the only one. 14 points in this game. He played 27 minutes. 27 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field. But listen to this. 4 of 6 from three-point range. He gave you 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal in this game. He was balling out in this game, and he kept the defense honest because he was just splashing them home from downtown. He was a plus 19 in this game. And so we got to give props where it is due for Jakob Poeltl being out and him stepping in. I thought he did a really good job, especially being able to stretch the floor, but I thought he did a decent job defensively as well. We know what he can do on the offensive end. We worry about him on the defensive end at times, but I thought he did a pretty good job defensively in this game as well. And to be honest, I was a little scared with Scottie in the beginning because there was a play where he had a lay-in if he just went up right underneath the basket, got the ball in the dunker spot, and was kicking it back out for threes that ended up missing. I'm like, Scottie, please, no, not one of these nights. Not one of these nights. We need you to be aggressive tonight. We need you to be aggressive. And overall, the Raptors were doing a pretty good job defensively, closing out on shots and getting Miami was just honestly missing shots as well. So I can't even make it seem like it was just the defense. They were missing shots as well. But overall, they did a pretty decent job defensively. The Raptors did in that first quarter against the Miami Heat. And the Raptors offensively, even though they were up 16-3, you knew the run was coming from Miami. You know how it goes. This is the NBA. You know the run is coming. And so subsequently, the Heat go on a 10-2 run. 2:45 remaining in that first quarter. It is now a 5-point game, 18-13. And the Raptors turning the ball over with bad passes consecutively, by the way. And it was just rough. It was rough. 5 turnovers after the first quarter, and it was 21-16. It was a 5-point game after one. The run now going into the second quarter as we enter continues for Miami. 22-7 run. Adebayo catches a lob, dunks on Quickley with 9:38 remaining in the queue. And so I'm wondering, because we talked about this on the last podcast in regards to the Raptors and fast break points. They got to get out there, push the damn basketball, get out in transition offensively, and get some points before they set up the defense. And the Raptors won the fast break points tonight against the Miami Heat 17-13, which is crucial because 17% of the Raptors' points come in transition. Get out there, push the basketball, run the lanes. Drop the ball off the guys on 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s. Get to the basket. If you find guys at 3-point range, kick it out if the defense doesn't commit, and you get some easy baskets that way. Now, another guy that we got to drop a bomb for off the bench is one Collin Murray-Boyles. Collin Murray-Boyles in this game, to me, this might be Collin Murray-Boyles' probably best game of the season, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, if you watch this game, it's not just about what you see in the box score. It's about what he was doing and how effective he was out there. He played 25 minutes in this game. He had 11 points. He was 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3-point range. Still want to see him be more aggressive offensively, especially when he's coming down with those offensive rebounds. But he had 13 rebounds in this game. 13. I'm going to drop one for 13 rebounds in this game, 3 steals, and 9 offensive rebounds. Drop another one down. Drop another one. Collin Murray-Boyles put the beats on the Miami Heat tonight. Okay? Just a beat down. A beat down. 9 offensive rebounds. And I'll get back to you with some of his numbers in just a minute. But he looked comfortable, strong. He's aggressive defensively, aggressive on the boards. He was like a man amongst boys tonight when it comes to rebounding. And so we got to show some real love to Collin Murray-Boyles out here, because to me, this was his best game of the season. He's going to be a damn good player. I'll tell you that much. Had 4 offensive rebounds with 8:01 remaining in that second quarter. Now, Jamal Shead, I'm going to drop one for him as well, because I thought he played a really good game. 19 minutes in this game, 8 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3-point range. And they were some really big 3-pointers that he made in this one. 2 rebounds, 3 assists in this game. He had a steal, had a block, 3 turnovers as well. I'll add that in there. But overall, I think he did a really good job controlling the tempo and getting into the paint. Getting into the paint. You see, when Shed and Quickley get into the paint and break down the defense, and now people have to commit, that's when good things happen for the offense. That's when good things happen for the Raptors. Guys on the wings, guys getting into the dunker spot when the defense has to collapse on you. That's when good things start to happen. And you can't always wait until there's 3 or 4 seconds left on the shot clock to start your offense. It's just not going to work that way. When you're constantly fighting against the shot clock, you have less options now, because you know the defense knows the shots come in quickly. So you can only make 1, maybe 2 passes at most before the ball gets launched up in the air. They did a better job. Quickley did a better job tonight as well, being under control, getting good shots, and make sure they're finding guys in the flow of the offense. They did a really good job of that tonight. Mamu, third made 3 with 25 seconds remaining left in that first half. And it was 51-44 going in to halftime. Mamu was a plus 14. A lot of numbers in this one. And, you know, typically I'm not a numbers guy, but we do have to discuss a little bit. Basketball as well. I'll be talking about it, but a lot of numbers here. 7-0 run for the Raptors to start that third quarter. It was 60-47. And I put here in my notes, Raptors offense looking crisp, ball getting into the middle of the lane. Ball has to get in there. You need guys who can break the defense down. You need guys who can break the defense down so that they can create for others. It can't just be Brandon Ingram one-on-one and Scottie Barnes one-on-one. And boy, am I going to get to Scottie Barnes. I am going to get to him in just a second. 65-49, Raptors' biggest lead of the night. Up 16 with 7 minutes remaining in that third quarter. Now, listen to these numbers. Listen to this for just a second, okay? So, the Raptors, if you didn't know, the Raptors are the 9th youngest team in the NBA. The Raptors are the 9th youngest team in the NBA. And amongst the 10 youngest teams in the NBA, There are only two teams that are above 500. The Oklahoma City Thunder and yours truly, the Toronto Raptors. Thought that was a fascinating stat that I heard from Matt Devlin on the call tonight. But again, Murray-Boyles battling on the glass, drawing fouls. He did his thing. And then once again, we've seen the zone being put on by multiple teams. It happens again tonight. Now, it looked like it was a bit of a 1-3-1 zone that was kind of merged into like a matchup zone almost. But the Raptors did a pretty good job combating it with three-point shooting and guys breaking down the defense, getting the ball into the middle, whether it was Jamal Shed or Quickley, or getting Scottie Barnes in the high post, getting him to catch, turn around, attack, or create for somebody else. 6 free throws in the first half, and the Raptors did a better job of that in the second half. Ultimately, they went on to shoot 16 of 18 free throws in this game. So they did do a better job of getting to the free throw line in that second half. Jamal Shed, as I mentioned, 2 big threes in that third quarter. And the Raptors were up 15 after 3, 82-67. I will not finish this in 12 minutes. Call me the fifth quarter. We're going in to overtime here, folks. Listen, Scottie Barnes, because I got to talk about him. I got to talk about him now. But before I do that, I just want to shout out the Raptors actually scoring 82 points after 3 quarters, which is more than the 81 they scored in totality against the Brooklyn Nets just a couple nights ago. Yes, they scored more in 3 quarters than completely what they scored overall against the Nets. Yes, they really did. Scottie Barnes in this game. We got to drop one for him, Dan. Scottie Barnes, 36 minutes in this game. He had 27 points, 10 of 14 from the field. Extremely efficient. 0 of 1 from downtown, but 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Gave you a steal as well in this game. Scottie was a plus 21 in this game. Drop one more time. Okay. And, Scottie was just going in. Just going in. He's an animal. Scottie is an animal, like for real. And this is why we need to hold Scottie Barnes accountable when he doesn't play well. Because when he does play well, this team takes on a different identity. And Scottie, he plays well the large majority of the time. We can't get on his back because he doesn't play well every now and then. But damn it, 4 points is not acceptable. Okay, give us 15, 16 in a bad game because you are that dude. That's what we're expecting. And so we want to see 27, 8, and 4 on a nightly basis. Asking for a lot, I know. But damn it, we want to see it more often, okay? Because we damn well know that the one Scottie Barnes is capable.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
Brandon Ingram, 29 minutes in this game, 12 points, 5 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from three-point range. Not a great game, but still did what he had to do. 12 points, okay. Yeah, you're not going to see that from Brandon Ingram too often. He's going to give you more than that. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, gave you a block in this game as well. And so you don't necessarily have to worry that much about a guy like Brandon Ingram in this game when Scottie is giving you what he's giving you. When Collin Murray-Boyles is coming off the bench, giving you what he's giving you. Jamal Shed as well. But let's go here. Let's go here for a second because we've been on Immanuel Quickley's ass like back pockets. Okay, we have. Pause. We have been on Immanuel Quickley's backside. Okay, but let's give him a little bit of love here. Not a stellar game, but damn it, he's played better the last couple games. And I actually like how he played out there. Didn't shoot great. No. But still had a bit more control, better shot selection, and breaking down that defense and finding his teammates for some good shots. Now, 35 minutes in this game, 18 points, 5 of 15 from the field, 1 of 8 from three-point range. No, not good. But at least 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 7 assists, only 2 turnovers, gave you a steal and a block as well. And he was a team high. Was he a team high? Yeah, a game high from both teams anyway. He was a game high plus 27. So we got to drop one for Immanuel Quickley as well. Guys, let's not count him out. Let's not count him out. And I know people are complaining, we need to trade him and we need to do this and we need to do that. Immanuel Quickley right now is our starting point guard. He is our starting point guard. We got to stand by what we have. We got to stand by what we have. He's capable of playing better after having some rough games. And guess what? He's doing that right now. He's playing a bit better. So let's show him some love when he goes out there and he plays a bit better. Okay. And he's done that. Like I mentioned, not stellar, but damn it, he's playing better. He was effective. We needed him tonight and he came through. So let's show him a bit of love here. Okay. Collin Murray-Boyles at this point, 7 offensive rebounds, tied for the most this season amongst all rookies, and he ended up with 9. So he's the leader right now amongst the rookies in offensive rebounds, which is in a game high. He had 9. Jamison Battle's another guy. We're going to drop one for him. He played well tonight. 15 minutes in this game, 11 points. He was 4-4 from the field. 3 of 3 from 3-point range. He shot perfect from the field. Gave you a rebound, an assist, gave you a steal as well. He was prepared. I thought he looked pretty good tonight. Darko Rajakovic called his number, and he stepped up to the plate and played big. He played big.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
That was him tonight. That was him. And even though the next guy I'm going to mention played 20 minutes in this game, 2 of 5 from the field, he had 3 rebounds as well, 4 points, gave you 2 steals, 2 assists. Even though he only had 4 points, don't just watch the box score. Watch how the man plays. Drop one for Jacoby Walter in this game. Jacoby Walter has played nicely off the bench the last few games. I've been paying attention to him. And no, maybe not all the sexy 3-point shots and giving you 15 or 16 off the bench, but I thought he's played well defensively. He's in tune from a defensive standpoint. And no, he didn't knock down any 3-point shots today, only gave you 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field. But overall, I think he's doing a good job and giving you good minutes overall. And that in of itself is important. So shout out to Jacoby Walter as well. The Raptors bench, even though, they were outscored by the Heat bench, they did a good job tonight. And to finish it off late in that fourth quarter, Scottie Barnes left-handed poster, damn it. Left-handed poster over Bam Adebayo.
I'd like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to. You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
Nasty dunk. Drop one again for Scottie Barnes because he balled out in this one. And overall, just a good win. Just a good win for the Toronto Raptors. 112-91 over the Miami Heat in South Beach. Good win heading in to Christmas Eve. And Christmas, the Raptors will be back in action, I believe, on Boxing Day. At Mike Roach 7 on IG, at Mike Roach 23 on X. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share the Mike Roach podcast. Merry Christmas and happy holidays for everyone out there in Raptorland. Thank you for all the love and support for this growing channel. The channel is growing. You guys help me monetize the channel. I'm open now to be doing all these super chats, which I have never done, which I should probably learn and do a super chat soon. I'm open to super thanks and all these different emails I'm getting from YouTube with the many different things that I can do now because the channel has grown to a level where now I have access to do all these different things. So thank you for the love and support Stay safe. We are heading into the year 2026, and I'm sure there is a lot of things to come for the Mike Roach podcast and the Toronto Raptors overall. Good things, I'm hoping, for all of us involved. This is the Mike Roach podcast. Until the next one, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I'll see you again soon. Peace, and I'm out.